A Marine's preparation for combat will consist of more than just a life of physical endurance and courage. It will demand the ultimate trial of spirit. Membership in the Corps will be won by only a few, such as Captain Randy Smith.
Suppose every boy grows up watching John Wayne movies, and you see movies such as The Sands of Iwo Jima and Flying Leathernecks, and Hollywood's done a real good job portraying the Marines. They have a good reputation, and I like that. I like the image that the Marine Corps represented. When I was looking into the services, people said, you don't want to go to the Marine Corps. They have a 13-week boot camp. The other services are 8 weeks or 6 weeks. It's a lot easier. And personally, I wanted to choose a hard route. I wanted to challenge myself. And I'm really glad I did. It's a great service, in my opinion, the best service.
The Marine Corps offers its warriors many challenges. None, however, can compare with that of flying the AH-1 Cobra attack helicopter.
I'm a Cobra pilot, a Cobra attack helicopter pilot.
Flying the Cobra, Captain Mike Rocco's single mission is
to destroy the enemy. That's our sole purpose in life, is to support the grunts, to support the guy on the ground, and destroy the enemy.
For grunts on the ground, a team of Cobras hovering above means victory. First Lieutenant George Calkins describes flying in the Cobra as phenomenal.
Flying it's pretty much like riding a motorcycle in 3 dimensions. Get down really low is the safest place for us, but also the most exciting flying. You do get the feeling of speed. We don't go as fast as the fast movers, but you know, cruising along the desert pretty low. It was terrific. Best ride in the desert.
The Marine Expeditionary Airfield, or EAF, transforms an inhospitable wasteland into a high-tech mobile combat operations base. From the EAF, Cobra pilots strike hard. Their talent and skill in the air must be matched by an equally worthy weapon, such as the AH-1 Cobra.
The Cobra itself is the most maneuverable aircraft on the battlefield today. We've compared a lot to the Apache, and the Apache is a fine aircraft. Unfortunately, the Apache costs about twice as much as a Cobra, and the Marine Corps will give you more bang for the bucks. You know, we take very little of the military budget and provide a lot of firepower, and the whiskey is a prime example of that.
The bang for the bucks is a thundering tribute to the specialized training of Cobra pilots.
The Cobra has 2 pilots, and they're fairly interchangeable, but I mean, as far as the talents each guy has, but the requirements, depending which seat, are very different. Usually you'll set it up that the guy in the back seat will be controlling the flight and how it's going and actually controlling the aircraft, whereas the guy in the front seat will be doing most of the navigation, sort of keeping a lookout because he does have a better view in the front seat, but primarily he'll be handling the weapons. His big job is the tow missile, and he's got the best view through the telescopic sight unit. If you want to shoot the gun, you can be much more accurate with a 13-power scope to get the 20-millimeter rounds in, or the tow missile, or Hellfire, or the rockets we carry.
A dozen Cobras, Hueys, their pilots, and support personnel comprise a Marine Light Attack Helicopter Squadron, or HMLA. Codename Scarface is HMLA 367.
Scarface, HMLA 367. It's been around since just after World War II. Had a distinguished history from dating back then when it was a VMO squadron, observation squadron. It was also a squadron that was active during the Vietnam War.
The maneuverability of the helicopter led to its development as a weapon-carrying platform, and to this end, early choppers in Vietnam were hastily fitted for combat. The Marines started flying Huey Cobras in 1969. They immediately saw their battle successes increase and losses decrease. Soon, no heliborne operation would choose to be without an AH-1G Huey Cobra as their escort. Cobras would typically escort troop-carrying Hueys and observation Kiowas into a landing zone. Once there, each would do its job to secure the area. The Viet Cong tried their best to avoid open confrontation with air mobile forces. The Hueys, Kiowas, and Cobras formed a perfect partnership. Working in tandem, they would pull off one successful operation after another. There was no crucial battle throughout South Vietnam in which air mobility did not play a part.